Hello YouTube, again as promised another video. In this video very shortly I'm going to explain you what I have been doing the past few weeks, and I'm going to show you my stack and which tools and everything I'm using to build my SaaS and my AI dashboard. As you may know, and I can't stress this enough, I'm coming from a no coding background, so not at all. If the quality is not so good, I have my Sony a6700 that I can connect to my PC, for which reason, whatever. I'm just not a technical nerd, and I'm using just my phone with OBS, so the quality isn't the best one, whatever. Back into the dashboard. So the idea is to make AI accessible and easy, or let's say automations and AI accessible for everybody, especially for B2B service businesses. So I saw a dashboard on YouTube that I fell in love with, and I told myself, how about I take this dashboard and use it to show data to the businesses that want to use my AI automations. And this is just, I took it because the guy that showed it on YouTube, props to him, he had a GitHub repository or whatever. You could see the code in GitHub. I copy pasted the entire code into Claude Code, and I just told him, please make the dashboard as it is with everything and just change it as if I'm running an AI automation business that does X and X to businesses. Well, and that's what it came up with. So as you can see, the dashboard here, just a second, I'll just do a hard refresh. Voila, this is the dashboard itself. This is how the dashboard could look like if you'd use automations and you would run your business with it. So here you can see our saved. The font is not the same one as I wanted to, but I can't change the font, I don't know why. How many hours you saved, how many workflow executions, this month's average ROI, and clients running live AI automations. And then statistics and so on, and automations in actions, and so forth and so on, executions by hour and day, what gets automated, the value equation, and a lot of things that may be a bit too much at the beginning if you are using it. But as you can see, the colors are nice, the statistics are nice, and everything, let's say, the workflow, how it presents, it's amazing how the dashboard presents itself. So, but the thing is that this is just pulling test data. So this is not real data. I just then told Claude, listen, this is the dashboard, how to use it in a business, or how could we change it so it's not so overwhelming at the beginning, and how to connect it with, for example, n8n. So I run automations, and n8n pulls real data when the automations, the workflow triggers, when n8n triggers a workflow, so you can see in real time what was triggered, which workflow, how much time, how much money you saved, and some statistics to see what is going on under the hood. Because just selling out AI automations without showing it visually what's going on, that's, in my opinion, not good at all, because you are buying a product that you can't, it's not, as we say, it's not touchable. It's not, you can't imagine anything behind it. You just think running in the backend, and you're asking yourself what's going on, and even if there's a bug or anything, it can also show you, so, and give us feedback. So to the dashboard, here it's just let's say test data, as I mentioned. Here you can see from all of this, we changed it to this. So when you log into it, this is what you see first. Here you can browse the automation. So you are welcome to this page, and here this is what I clicked, see what your dashboard will look like, and this is what I just showed you now. Here you have workflows. So currently there's no workflows because I just logged in, so no automations yet. Marketplace, this is where you can activate your workflows. Right now I have 3, so an AI meeting summarizer, a daily digest email, and an email categorizer and draft reply. So an AI meeting summarizer. Imagine you have a meeting with 10 people talking about tasks and things that have to be done in a meeting, instead of manually writing down what has been said in the meeting, and instead of just sending everybody manually an email, it does it automatically. So it saves you a lot of time, and it also prioritize the tasks. So you just click activate. If you want to activate it, it comes to this page. So we create integrations. You just click, this is my email address. So this is just an email address, and then you just put a Google driver where you can put your transcript of the AI summarizer, and then you just click continue. By here you have to put something, or just put it, drive home. And here it's just an review what has been done. And then when you click activate workflow, it just sends you to Stripe to activate it and pay it. This is just 49 euros a month. This just don't just ignore this. I just did it just to show some data. With the price I have to see later, but yeah, this is the whole idea. So when you click activate workflow, it runs every time. Then you put a transcript to your Google Drive, and it runs in the background, and it does automation for you. Same if I go back on the workflows, on the marketplace, sorry. Same for the daily digest. So this is every 8 a.m. you receive a mail with your, let's say, it connects to your Google Calendar just to see your events, and it tells you, for example, how many unread mails you received during the night. And what I've been thinking is also, for example, connect to like a news thing where you can have like some news that happened during the night. So you have everything at once every 8 a.m. And here an email auto categorizer and draft reply. So every time you receive emails, it categorizes with AI. And then if it's important and it has a reply draft route. So if it thinks it needs a reply, it just replies it. Like it makes a draft, so you can just overview the draft and then send it. So which could also save a lot of time. Here, activity, this is just, I will show it to you later. 1 second. Thank you. I'll show it to you later to what I did, because I'm currently testing real data. So here is the real data now. As you can see, the font is a bit different. I like this font more. So this is what I've been using for the last few days. So they are real workflows. So the workflows that you just saw, those are running on the background, and this is just voila. Here the dashboard is much shorter, is much visually, not so much cluttered, so you have everything at once and not be overwhelmed with information, because the other dashboard is maybe a bit too much. So how many executions it ran over the last week, success rate, so until now no errors, money saved, active workflows, just with the 3 workflows. Here you can see how many times it triggered during the days, the hardest workers. So AI meeting summary, how many times it did. Just keep in mind that I was testing it, so I was running the workflow over and over again. The daily digest and email auto categorizer. Here you also have filters. For example, here you can see our save through AI automations. Here you can filters today, this week, this month, last 3 months. So if I put, for example, today or this week, you can see how much time it ran. I just will put on all time. And here what has been running. So here you can see all the things I've been testing for the last hours. Yeah, because the thing is in N8N, if you want to log it into it. So those are, just keep in mind, those are real workflows that worked N8N without me touching anything, or without me, or sometimes I had to manually trigger it, but normally with an automatic trigger. So you just clicked activate workflow, and it was just running on the back end. So here you can see what has been running. I have in total 136 executions. So I can just click here activity, and you can see how many things were running in the back end. At the back end, I don't know. Don't judge me. English is not my first language, okay? So here you have settings, sign out, settings, it doesn't do anything yet, didn't configure it. So as you can see, this is the basic idea. And as I will put more and more automations on the dashboard to save time, to save money. So you can, the philosophy is just you click activate, it runs on the back end, and you don't have to touch anything in your business. And if there's an error or whatever, you can just mail me or you can just support us and we will help you. The other thing that I maybe will do later is an enterprise plan and also a field where you can maybe manually tell us which automations you want, and we could just, let's say, make an one-to-one detail specific automation just for your business. But for this later. I can just show you on, this for the dashboard, this is the basic idea. And I can just show you on anti-gravity how it looks like. So this is anti-gravity now. And as you can see, a lot of back and forth with the thing. I hope no API keys or nothing are showing. I don't think so. No. What I installed today is a multi-agent orchestration because I didn't have it. I don't know why I didn't have it, but fine, whatever. Better later than never. Again, keep in mind, I'm coming from a no coding like background. I have no idea at the beginning what I was doing with Claude Code and anti-gravity, but slowly and surely we are figuring things out. As I said, I just took the code from GitHub. I copy pasted into the anti-gravity with Claude Code, and I just told him step by step what I wanted to change, what I wanted to do, and it just helped me through it. And the thing is, with AI, you just tell it what you want in as specific as possible. And if you come across an error, I just screenshotted the error and then just pasted it in. I can just show you what I have here because it's so funny. I don't know if you can see it now. Doesn't matter. I have a screenshot. Wait, just give me a second. I have a screenshot of Google Chrome Finder here. Finder. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. Here. I have a screenshot with over, I don't know how many screenshots it is. Those are just screenshots of N8N and whatever it is, errors that I had. I have over, I think, 300 to 400 screenshots of error messages that I was just copy pasting. Like, here's another screenshot, here's another screenshot, here's another screenshot. Please help me, please help me. And that's basically it, what I was doing. No magic, like no magic to it, no fancy whatever. It's just error, screenshot, please help me, I'm stuck. That's it. That's what I was doing with AI and with the dashboard. So that's the idea. I don't think it's a multi-billion-dollar idea. I will keep iterating, I will keep changing it, I will keep making it better until I can fully deploy it. Until now, I deployed it to Vercel, whatever it's called. Not fully deployed, but with a link. So I have a friend who is an IT full stack developer, IT background, doing it for 550 years. And he's helping me a bit. He's giving me a bit of feedback. He's helping me a bit with this. So yeah, that's basically it. That's what you can do with having no coding background and with AI. It's fascinating and scary at the same time, but we have to embrace it. We can't fear it. And yeah, I can't wait until I can fully deploy it, until we can have our first clients and I can see how it really works. For now, it's just me running it. I'm thinking about giving it to my wife and to my brother, just they can run it too, just to see if if we come across any bottlenecks, if we have any other error messages, because if I really want to sell it to businesses that have, I don't know, 50, 60 employees, and I want to build let's say a common dashboard or one dashboard that integrates with 60 people, I will have to test and stress test it over and over and over again. So this is the idea. This is just the beginning. I hope we can soon deploy and have our first clients, as I said. And thank you very much for watching. And yeah, we keep iterating, and see you in the next YouTube video. Thank you for watching.